Hi, my name is Sheila Willis of Impact Tourism, the developer of the History Check mobile app. Welcome to History Bytes, your daily dose of Alberta Historical Trivia, brought to you in partnership with Belt Drive Betty Media and the Canadian Motorcycle Tourism Association. You can register to answer the questions for a shot to win prizes, or just take the quiz to satisfy your own brain power. Either way, we're excited to see how much of Alberta's history you really know. And yesterday's question was, in which national park was Oil City located in? Is it A, Wood Buffalo National Park, B, Waterton Lakes National Park, or C, Elk Island National Park? And the answer is B, Waterton Lakes National Park. Oil City, which was located in that park, is the site of Western Canada's first producing oil well. It was previously known as Original Discovery No. 1. For years, oil from seepage pools along Cameron Creek had been used to lubricate wagons. Some wells were drilled in 1891, but it was not until 1901 the Rocky Mountain Development Company formed and drilling began in earnest. The following year, oil was struck at 311 meters. Hopes for a local boom were raised, but the well proved erratic, and by 1906, the boom was over. There are several versions of who founded or used oil in the vicinity of Waterton Lakes first. William McCardle in 1936 was producing letters to prove his claim that he and Lafayette French brought it down from the Waterton area in 1879. This claim appeared in multiple newspapers and also said that the Homestake Oil Company was formed but had drilled a saltwater gusher. The Vancouver World paper credits Bill Aldrich as the first to quote-unquote discover it, and says he took up a claim in 1899. This in a way correlates with the Farm and Ranch Review of 1955, who says that Kootenai Brown was involved and told William Aldrich about it. When Kootenai guided for Mr. Dawson in 1876, Dawson asked him if he had ever come across any crude oil. To give him an example, he mixed up a bottle of grease and kerosene and told him if he ever smelled anything like it to let him know. Kootenai set the bottle on a shelf and promptly forgot about it until one day he was trading with some Stoney First Nation people. He brought it out and passed on the same instructions, that if they found something that smelled like that on the ground to let him know. Well, Kootenai's information on the location came from one of those people who told him later that he had found some at Cameron Creek, which cascades down into Waterton Lakes. One day he and Bill Aldrich were working together and needed some oil for a machine. Aldrich was getting ready to go to Pincher Creek when Kootenai handed him the bottle on the shelf and asked if it would do. Before Rocky Mountain Development Corporation sunk their well, Aldrich would shovel the gravel, which looked like someone poured black molasses over it, into a sluice box and let the oil drip into a pail of water. He then soaked it up with gunny sacks, squeezed it out and sold it to local area residents. Today the site of the Oil City well has been reclaimed, and all that remains is in a cairn the shape of an oil rig, marking the historic site of this pioneer development in Alberta's oil history. And tomorrow's question is, Castle Island on Lac St. Anne was once called what? A, Constance Island, B, Brownie Island, or C, Shorty's Island? Come back tomorrow for the answer and the story that goes along with it. Then we'll load you up with the next day's question, and hopefully my voice will be less froggy. Enjoy!